Before we wrap up this training, it's really important that you learn how to use two very special menus that can also help you maximize your layout. Okay, we could call these shortcut menus, but they each have their own unique name. The first menu is called the selection menu. Now, in order to use the selection menu, we're simply going to take our cursor and select a word or phrase in our Bible or any text that we're working with. You'll notice at the top of the selection menu, we have some very helpful options. For example, we could easily copy and paste a verse using this menu. We could run a search on our specific word. So if we click search, you'll notice on the left-hand side, Logos has instantly run a search on this specific lemma or lexical form. So in other words, in the original language, that's been translated here as commit adultery. Now, if I go back and select the word again, you'll see we have the study option, which will open up our Bible word study guide at any time for any word that we've selected. And then we also have the lookup option. If we click lookup, Logos will automatically look up the word we've selected in a lexicon. Now, the selection menu also has a few other helpful options. For example, it's going to give you 6 highlighter styles that you can choose from if you're reading through the text and highlighting. If you want to choose a different highlighter style than you see listed here, you can easily click the highlighter and that'll open up the highlighter tool for you. And then the very bottom of the selection menu, you have some copy verse options where you could easily copy and paste a verse, say into a paper or into a document so that you can maybe do further work with that specific text. So the very first menu you need to learn how to use is the selection menu, and it will simply pop up anytime you select a word or a phrase. Now, the second menu that's important for you to be aware of is the right-click context menu. So if you right-click on a word in your text, you will notice a menu that pops up. And this menu is much more extensive than the selection menu. In fact, we don't have time to work through all this information, but you'll see on the left-hand side of the context menu, you see all the types of information that you could pick from to do further study on. And then on the right hand side, Logos will give you various tools and features that you could use to then go further in your study of that information. Could be a search, could be a guide or a certain type of document, but the context menu is designed to help you find this information very quickly and speed up the study process.